mosquitoes in your room in just a few seconds, right? So it's injecting the title of the video into the chat, right? So now it's going to go through the whole process. It knows that you're looking at a video, so that video has some clever tricks, but those little guys can be really stubborn, right? So let's skip that one. Let's do like a bedbugs, because bedbugs are a real issue. How to get rid of bedbugs? Bedbugs. All right. So here's a Home Depot video. That one should be good. Let me just extract the URL, inject it, and boom. How to get rid of bedbugs, do-it-yourself pest control, right? So this is a very, very informational based query, right? So for example, when I was bidding on my placement on YouTube, I was getting lots of clicks, lots and lots of clicks. The problem was no one was converting because they're all informational, right? They land on my landing page and it's like, call right now to get rid of the problem, right? But they're watching a video to basically solve a problem, right? So they're still in the very informational stage. They're at like the top of the funnel, as opposed to an emergency keyword like emergency pest control, which would be at the very bottom of the funnel, $50 a click, right? While at the top of the funnel is like maybe 10 cents, 20 cents, $1 a click, right? So are you seeing them mostly in the mattress? So boom, it takes the query, the title of the video. Bedbugs are such a headache, and Home Depot video covers some good basics, such just be careful. Are you seeing them mostly in the mattresses? Everywhere. So let's see how it converts us from the video. And our pest control guy, our pest control guy, our HVAC guy, our locksmith guy is whatever name we want to set. So if we want, we can set it to Alex. We can set it to David. We can do it in multiple languages. It doesn't really matter. And ultimately, I plan to also integrate this with call pinging, to understand if there's like actual somebody to pick up the phone, right? Because right now the chatbot will send anybody. So you could be coming in from Puerto Rico and they will say, oh, we actually have somebody available in Puerto Rico, right? But I need to make the chatbot like actually ping to see if there's anybody available. So it's always in development. Like I'm constantly developing these things like little bit by little bit. Just text us your zip code and we'll send over our availability to take a look for you. So 90210. So it's not able to pick up my zip code because I'm in incognito, right? So I'm actually blocking it from knowing where I am. I've got someone nearby, so it doesn't really matter like what zip code they're gonna do. The bot, its only aim is to get the person to make the call, right? And then boom, give us a quick call and we'll get you scheduled right away. So it went from this informational query, everywhere. Oh man, that sounds incredibly stressful. Having them everywhere in total nightmare. Honestly, when they spread like that, do-it-yourself methods usually can reach all the hiding spots. Just text us your zip code and we'll send over our availability to come take a look for you, right? And then the person can convince them, can make the call, or they don't have to make the call. It doesn't matter. It goes from there. Now, final thing. I don't know if you guys noticed, but this interface actually looks like WhatsApp, right? So there's actually a dark mode for this as well. So if you do dark mode, it will look like WhatsApp specifically, right? I just did inverse white mode so it doesn't look too much like WhatsApp, or it matches more my design of my landing pages, which are all white at this point. So what you'll notice here as well is that we have a voicemail function too. So you click on that and you can actually leave a voicemail. So let's see if it'll detect my voice. Actually, I'm not in 90210. I'm actually in 90310. Boom, transcribing, and then there you go. So the person can even leave a voice message as well. And if they want, they can make the call up here in the top right. They can leave another voice message. And what you also notice is that it's limited to 15 seconds. So I limited the leaving the voice message to 15 seconds. So people aren't leaving like an hour-long message, and then that's ultimately costing me money for that. And you can also, if you troll it, right? If you say yourself, right? If somebody comes to your site and is just there to just troll your bot, or they're just trying to spam your bot, it'll actually just kick them off. Have a nice day. Boom. And